Hi everybody, it's April from April's Crochet and More, and it's been quite a while since I've been able to do a video, but I'm hoping to be able to get back in the swing of things. And as most of you know, I haven't been on here for a while because I had back surgery again, but I'm doing a lot better. My incision's finally healed after months, so I'm still not allowed to bend over too much, but a little bit. So everything's doing really good. Part of the reason it's been so long since I've been on is between my back and everybody, almost everybody in my husband's immediate family has been in the hospital and out of the hospital, and we've been working on that stuff. And the main big one was his sister had a brain tumor the size of a softball removed, and she's still going through physical therapy and stuff for that. So for all you that pray, please keep her in your prayers. Her name's Kathy. And so I'm going to show you now. I just thought I'd give her a big quick update, and I wanted to show you what I got for Christmas, or part of what I got for Christmas, crochet related anyway. My husband got me 3 books for Christmas, which I had asked for 2 of them when he wanted to know what he could get me. And then he surprised me with this one. But he got me the 500 Crochet Stitches, the Ultimate Crochet Stitch Bible, Whimsical Stitches, which is all amigurumi. And he got me the big book of crochet stitches. And so far I've done a pattern out of this one, and I really liked it, which I'll show it to you in a minute. The difference with this book is it has, if you find a good page, it has graphs in it. And I have to say I've never crocheted by graphs before, but I'm going to try. The only thing is I'll have to keep going back to look to see what these stitches are unless I read down through here first. And the only one with this one is, instead of most of us call it a starting chain, or I guess some people call them base chains, but I found it a little confusing because it says, which it tells you multiples of 2 plus 1, add 1 for base chain. But if you don't read that up there, if you just read the multiple of 2 plus 1, then you start your first row and you're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? But I guess I just wasn't thinking too much, or maybe it's just me, I don't know. I figured out that I had to do the chain, multiply by 2, do my chain, and then start with the chain 1, because they don't consider, since it's just stitches, they don't consider the starting chain, or base chain as they call it. They don't consider it part of the pattern for the stitches, so they don't show it. They do show it on the graph. Oops. They do show it down here on the graph, where they give you just a little section of how to repeat. But I'm going to try a stitch out of that one next, I think. This one has a lot of cute little small quick projects in it. A lot of food, which it has different sections for food and desserts. And let's see what else. Small animals. And flowers. So that's cute. And then the one I used for the pattern, I'll show you in a minute. It doesn't have graphs in it. It just gives you the pictures and then the written pattern. And it just tells you chain multiples. It doesn't say base chain or starting chain. It just gives you like 18 plus 9 is for the pattern that I did. And I really liked it. Let me see if I can get it so you can see. It's called box chain. But I thought it turned out really well. I thought it's easy 4-row repeat and then a 2-row repeat. This is the 2-row and then your 4-row right here. And for this I used Yarn Bee Lollies, Luxe Lolly Strudel Date, which I had never used this yarn before. When Hobby Lobby had their sale last year, I got this, and it was actually the only one left. Because I wish there would have been a couple more, because I really like it, and it's so soft, but oh well. Maybe this year. I don't know if they still have these or not, or the Luxe Lollies or not. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I know it's regularly $7.99, but I know I didn't pay that for it. And there was 502 yards, which I used all but this much, and that's because I knew I wouldn't have enough to repeat my pattern again. But it has really made a big scarf, which I had thought about connecting it. That's why I still have my yarn attached, because I thought about making it an infinity scarf. I'm hooked on my crochet hooks over here. This calls for a 6mm hook, and when I made this pattern to make it more drapey, I used a 6.5. But that is sort of a finished project. And then I had some, which I haven't weaved my ends in, some shawl on a ball. And I had never used it before, so I decided to get it out, and I made a cowl out of it, which is just simple double crochets all the way across. And I thought it turned out well, and it doesn't look, you kind of hear me hold the camera up. It doesn't look very big. Well, I guess it kind of does on camera. But when it's on, because it's so stretchy, when you're wearing it, it feels really good. It's not tight around your neck or anything. And it really drapes nice. The only thing I like the sparkle, but the only thing is I find the sparkle a little scratchy. And then, let's see, this is another project I did. I used a Santa hat pattern. And I actually made 2 of these. The other one I made was pink, and they were made out of chunky, what is it? Let me try to think, what are they called? Let me look. I used Caron Chunky Cakes, which I don't know how much I paid for these either. I know I got them on clearance, quite a while ago. I know over a year ago. But the Chunky Cakes, it's a bulky 6, and it works up really quick. You can just sit and make it in one evening. I made it the normal way I was supposed to make it by the pattern that I was following. And then I decided to take, this is some yarn I got from the Yarn Girls website. where I paid like $1 a bag for them. And I decided the colors matched everything that was in these stripes really good. So I decided to make it fuzzy. This is for a girl I go to church with. It was her idea for me to make the other hat for our Christmas program. And I just said I told her I was going to, and I told her I'd make her one. So I might be making another one if her sister wants one. But the only thing I didn't like where I made the pom-pom, which it's kind of floppy because I made it so it could be removed to, I just tied it on the inside so it could be removed to wash. I used some of this, I don't know what it's called. It's like it's not really fun fur, but it's similar to it. I put that in the pom-pom. And I really don't care for it in the pom-pom because it falls out. So I might end up remaking the pom-pom. I know I've got loose spots in there. I might go ahead and remove it and then put a button on it and make it easier instead of the string. That way it won't be so floppy. And this stuff sheds really bad. But I thought it made a cute hat. And let's see. What else can I tell everybody? Oh, I want to thank Mary Ann from Yarn Happens for the Christmas card she sent me. And I want to thank everybody that was keeping me in their thoughts while I was gone with my surgery. And I want to thank Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. And if you don't know Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches or Mary Ann from Yarn Happens, you'll have to look them up. I'm sure you'll love their channels. And I also had another subscriber that checked on me, and I want to thank her. Actually, I think there was 2 other ones that checked on me that I want to thank. We had sent some emails back and forth, and I really appreciate your guys' thoughts and for thinking about me while I was gone. And I'm keep repeating myself, I know. But I hope everybody's having a great 2020 so far. And I will be back soon with another video, and I hope to at least try to get at least 1 video out a week. And my next giveaway will be when I reach my next milestone as 1,000 subscribers. And I'm already working on gathering stuff up for that. I already have a bag full of stuff. And that's about it for the day. But like I said, thank you for everybody for keeping me in your prayers, and thank you for sticking by me and not deleting me. And thank you for all the new subscribers that I've gotten and that have stuck around, even though I haven't had any videos out since the end of September. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But I do have videos planned. I do have videos planned for ones that I was asked to do, and I'll probably do them first before I do some of the newer videos. But I will have yarn reviews that I was asked to do on my new videos. And I'm almost at 15 minutes, so I'm gonna let you guys go because I know I'm rambling. See everyone soon.